Hey guys, it's Meggi Liz, and welcome to today's video. So sorry I look like shit. It's like 2 in the morning here. But I just couldn't stop thinking about this. So this is more of a serious video. I'm not going to be editing this whatsoever. So if I fuck up, I fuck up. Whatever. But I couldn't stop thinking about this. So it's going to be more of a serious video. So if you're looking for a video about laughing and things like that, that is not one of these videos. So recently, you know how I always put my social media down in the description. I've had a lot of people on Twitter and Snapchat is one of the most popular things, send me paragraphs talking about depression and how they have it, or anxiety, or things like that. And it just kind of started making me think, like, no, I'm not making this video to kind of kind of go around talking to them. No, I actually did reply to all of the ones I could find. But that's not the point though. The point is I wanted to make this video to express how I feel about it and hopefully try to get some of you guys through it if I can, and talk about my story that I have with it. What a lot of people usually don't, I guess you would say, don't see when they look at me is that I also deal with it. Usually a lot of people are pretty shocked by it, and usually are confused because I seem like a very happy person and that I wouldn't be going through this. But I do. And that's just something that I couldn't really help, which no one with depression or anxiety can help it. No one can. But a lot of the people that messaged me said that they were getting bullied for their depression and or anxiety and things like that, which pisses me off, to be honest, because that's something you can't help. You can't help if you have it or if you don't. And that's something that I feel like needs to be expressed. There's a few other things I want to talk about, include that kind of has to do with that, but not at the same time. But with my story, it started in 8th grade. That's when I was diagnosed with it. And basically, I went to therapy once and I never went back. And here's the reason. Basically, I felt like the girl, by the way, I'm not going to be saying any names on here for privacy reasons, and I don't want to expose anyone, but this girl who was my therapist, I felt like she didn't actually care if she helped me or not. I feel like she just cared about the money she was going to get from my insurance company for covering it. And that's something that just kind of pissed me off and made me refuse to go back. My parents never knew that I had depression or anxiety until they found out that I had a cutting problem when I was in 8th grade. And it was because I was bullied and I was very suicidal, which is something that I'm not open about. I've never actually talked about my suicidal past. Not even in my Draw My Life video or the coming out video. Never talked about that because I've never actually really been open about it, and I kind of just want to refuse that I ever was that low in my life. But the point of this is I want to tell everyone my story and show that even the happiest people have been through things. And it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Anyone can go through anything. Anyone can be bullied, which is another sad thing. Another thing I want to talk about, which is respect. I feel like this generation, which I know I shouldn't really say much because I'm basically a part of this generation because I was born in 99. But I feel like most people in this generation, about 90%, have no respect for anyone. And it's sad. Like, respect is something that we should all have. We need to all respect everyone, even if they disrespect you, because that just shows that you are as low as them. You need to respect everyone. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was half respectful and half not respectable little shits when I was a kid. Some days I was respectable, some days I wasn't. And then I started kind of realizing that I should be, like, I should respect everyone, even if they don't respect me. And that is something that I feel like a lot of people have not figured out. And I feel like respect has really been lost. And it's sad. And I feel like everyone should respect everyone. No matter how old they are, who they are, where they've been, what they do for a living, everyone deserves the same amount of respect, even if you don't personally know them. Like with people who hate on some of my videos, which I've had people hate on my videos before, and do you have any idea how bad I just wanted to cuss them out and tell them to fuck off? But I didn't. I just said, look, you have your own opinion, this is who I am, and just leave it at that. And I feel like a lot of people don't really think about that. All they do is like, you know what, I'm going to cuss this person out, tell them to fuck off, and that they're a stupid little bitch. And stupid things like that. Things that should not be said to people. Because how would you feel if someone told you to fuck off and that you're a stupid little bitch? Like, you probably wouldn't like it. And one thing that I can't get over is hate. How we all hate everyone. Like, not hate everyone, but you know what I mean. Like, how we hate on the most stupidest things, and how we get into fights over the stupidest things, and something that should not happen. Because I feel like if you hate on someone, you're lower than that person, even if they were hating on you first, because that just shows that you can get to their level and maybe even lower. And I feel like hate is something that needs to be just gone, which I know, sadly, hate will always exist. It did in the early 1900s, and it does now. It's always going to exist. But we can be this generation that pauses it, that makes it not get any worse, and maybe even get better. Maybe. That's a possibility. First, we have to work on about getting it to pause where it is, and stop hating more and more and more in the first opportunity that you get, because it is something that I feel has gotten worse over time, especially this generation, because a lot of this people in this generation, if you're from this generation just like me, I'm not calling you out, you might be a respectable person, but there's just so many people I've seen disrespect people. People that I went to school with disrespected me all the time. I've seen people disrespect their own parents, which is the sickest thing, to be honest, because they gave life to you. Even if they aren't your real parents, they're your adopted parents, your grandparents, like, they're the ones taking care of you, that buys you groceries, puts the clothes on your back, works so fucking hard to give you a better life. I feel like a lot of people have really forgotten about that and just started giving a fuck just about themselves. For us to be a better generation and to show everyone that we can be the life and the new part and the better part of this generation growing up, we have to fix ourselves. We have to be more respectable. We have to stop bullying. And we have to be who we are. And just be a better you. Now, back to the whole depression and anxiety thing. If you have ever or still ever think about ending your life, just know that you mean a lot to someone. And if you watch this video, just know that I care about you. I know a lot of people say you can't care about someone that you've never met, and you can't care about someone through a TV screen or a phone screen. Those people are full of complete shit. You can care about people that you've never met. You can care about people through a screen, because I care about every single one of you. Even though I may not be the most famous YouTuber or what, like, I don't make the best quality videos. I only have 150 subscribers. That doesn't mean that I don't care about every one of you, because I will, and I always will. I have in the past when I was at 2 subscribers, and I am now. I care about every one of you. And if someone tries to tell you that I don't, fuck them. Because I care about all of you. You guys have made me realize that I shouldn't give a fuck about what people say. Do you know how scared I was when I made my first video with me in it? I was terrified. Didn't know what to do. I didn't know who was going to watch. I didn't know if I was going to completely fuck up. And that's before I had editing too. So I had to do it all in one shot, just like this video. But I still gave it my all. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds shaky. No, I'm not about to cry. My voice is just fucked up today. But anyway, just know that I care about all of you. And if at any moment you think about ending your life, just play this part of this video and know that I care about you. This is why I like to do videos with the camera right in front of me, so I can look at the screen the entire time, because it feels like I'm talking to every single one of you. Even if that doesn't mean that I'm not personally there. God, okay, I lied. I think I'm actually gonna cry. I can feel like the tears coming. I'm not gonna cry though. I promise. But the reason why I do videos like this, and even when I get my camcorder or camera, whatever, video camera working, I'm still gonna do videos somewhat like this, because I like to look directly at the screen, because it feels like I'm talking to every single one of you. And it feels like even if I just help one person, I feel like I accomplished a lot. Because I feel like a lot of YouTubers nowadays only care about subscriber counts and don't actually care about the videos or the people who watch them. And I'm not saying, I'm not hating on them. Because, well, a lot of them are way more popular than me, so they're doing something right. But I'm not gonna lie. For the longest time, I've only cared about subscriber counts. But recently, I don't give a fuck. Do you know when the last time I actually checked my subscriber count was? Like 2 weeks ago, where most people who only care about it check every single day. I don't do that. Because I don't care about how many people watch my videos. I care about who watches them. Even if I just have one person a day watch my videos, I feel like I accomplished more than a lot of people. And that is something that I have always wanted to do. I've always wanted to help. I've always wanted to just be there for people. Even if I never get famous on here, it doesn't matter. This will always be my passion. And to be honest, if YouTube doesn't work out for me, you want to know what I'm going to do? Therapy. Because I don't want to be like the girl who tried to used therapy on me and didn't give a fuck about me. No, I want to actually help people. And right now, this is how I'm doing it. I'm doing it by a video because that is all I've ever wanted to do. I've wanted to entertain people, but also help at the same time because I care about everyone. I have respect for everyone, even people who I hate with a passion, which isn't a lot of people, by the way. But even people who I absolutely hate, I still have at least a little bit of respect for them. And I have respect for all of you. No matter who you are, like, I don't give a fuck what the color of your skin is. I don't care what religion you believe in. I don't care where you've been or where you are now. All I care about is who you are. And that's all I will ever care about. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care if you used to be a bully. If you see the mistake that you made and change yourself for the better, that I find that a huge accomplishment, more than a lot of people can do. And I am so proud of every single one of you. No matter what you want to do in life, even if it's a scientist, an astronaut, or a singer, I believe in you. If you try hard enough, you may not be the biggest pop star in the world, or you might have not been the first astronaut to ever walk on the moon. But that doesn't mean that you won't be great at what the hell you do. You will be the best you, and I believe in every single one of you. I've never believed in anyone more than I believe in all of you. I love every single one of you, and I can't, to be honest, I sound like a broken record on repeats that you just can't get rid of. I believe in every single one of you, and just know that if any of you guys need help, if you need to talk to me, I will have all my social media down in the description, so you can message me. Like, Snapchat will probably be the easiest for me to see. So if you don't have Snapchat, then I would say like Instagram, because Twitter, I think I have to follow you for that. I don't know. But just know that no matter what you are going through, I'm only one app away. And I will always be there for every single one of you. Just know that. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on before I actually do start crying, because like when it comes to talking about stuff like this, I always feel like I'm one sentence away from crying. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, smash that like button, and comment down below if this helped you, or if you've been through anything like that, or message me on one of my social medias, and I will help you. All my social media will be down there. Subscribe to my channel if you already haven't, and I will see all of you beauties in the next video. As always, bye guys, and I love you all.